everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ridhi. In case you're new here, welcome. And today I am going to declutter my makeup. Hopefully I can be a little strong-minded and declutter the amount that I need to, because my drawers are definitely overflowing. Whenever I open my drawers, it just doesn't excite me. There are products that I don't use and I don't like to see them sitting in there. My drawers are giving me anxiety at this point. I would like to see them a little bit empty with a little bit of space for new products. Now, before getting into the decluttering, I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel. It helps me so much. And now, let's get into it. I also got an iced tea just to keep me up and moving while I declutter. By the way, I don't like the regular one. I like the mint mojito one more. Just in case, you know. This drawer gives me the most anxiety. Like, it's overfilling to the point where I needed to go ahead and put this organizer in as well. So yeah, I definitely need to declutter. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in and we will do that. Okay, so I'm gonna declutter this Body Shop something. I don't even know what is this anymore. Decluttering this bronze booster from Physicians Formula. I just don't use it. Ooh, it looks so expired. Okay, decluttering. By the way, I have my bronzers, highlighters and blush all in this one drawer, just in case you were wondering. Then over here I have Give Me Sun, which it's empty. I'm gonna declutter it. And then we have this Peri Pera ink something V shading. I'm never going to use this literally because it is like too light for me. So I'm gonna declutter. I'm gonna show this stuff to my family members or my friends just in case they are like interested in them. I don't use hula anymore. I have not in a while. Maybe I'm gonna try to use this again. I've decluttered this quite a lot of times, but it just ends up in here. This time I'm really going to declutter it. You know what? I'm gonna declutter this. I have this, which is very old, and I have a backup. So I'm gonna declutter this. Should I keep the WhatsApp highlighted? I love it, but I've not used it. I'm gonna keep it. You know what? I'm gonna keep it because Becca is discontinued, and I love Jaclyn Hill, and this is my first ever product that I got from Jaclyn Hill. Basically, I'm maybe not going to use it, but I'm gonna keep it as a memory. By the way, you guys, this is so good. The Kiko Water eyeshadow, I suppose it is called, in shade 208. It is such a beautiful highlighter shade. It's like a molten gold shade. It is old and also it is a little shattered. So I'm gonna declutter this. I'm gonna declutter the Precious Petals. It just does not work for me. I'm gonna declutter this Fenty Beauty Stick in Star Stuck. It just is a little too stiff for me. Does not really work that well. I'm definitely going to declutter my Wet n Wild color icon in the shade Mellow Wine, because I have Mellow Wine right over here in the newer packaging. Although I do think that the shades are different. I sort of don't want to declutter this because I prefer this shade much more than the newer one. But it just is shattered and it's old. So, you know, let's just declutter it. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of these. Maybe it's time for these to go back to my mother. I stole them from my mother. I don't use them anymore. Oh, no. This one is broken as well, the Clinique Cheek Pop and Peach Pop, but I love it way too much to declutter it. Now here I have Milani's Luminoso, which is good for traveling. But I also have a full size of Luminoso. And this is old. This is new. You know what? I'm actually going to declutter the old one this just seems more softer. So there's no need to keep 2 of each product. I'm gonna declutter the Maybelline Cheek Heat because there is literally no pigment in this. Definitely keeping these. Oh, this is very old. Maybe, yeah, I'm gonna declutter this. I'm definitely going to declutter this Mars highlighter. It was not good. I'm gonna declutter this Peri Pera blush. It is not pigmented enough for me and for my skin tone. Okay, so this is all that I've decluttered from my bronzer, blush and highlighter drawer. This is my powder drawer, and then we have my blush and bronzer palettes in here.
Come closer, dance for me. Easy, tiger, easy, let your hair down. Come closer, let me see all your million faces and all your million mistakes. You don't need to hide. Come closer so that we can be.
So I'm done decluttering this. There was not a lot to declutter, but I just have, you know. Okay, I'm gonna move to this drawer now. I have to say that this is the most difficult drawer for me to declutter because I never want to get rid of my glittery stuff over here. So I'm gonna start with the mascaras because I think that will be the most easy for me because I can already see the stuff that I need to declutter. So yeah, definitely decluttering the Mars one, the Daily Forever 52 one, even this one. I don't know what I feel about the Wet n Wild Big Popa mascara. So I'm gonna keep it and I'm gonna look into it. Similarly with this, I don't remember what I feel about it. These 3 I need to test out. So maybe I'm gonna keep these on my table so that I can actually test them out. I'm gonna quickly check this drawer over here. I think this is the only thing that I'm gonna declutter because this shade is a little too dark for me and it just does not work for me. Declutter this. Should I keep the brow conditioner? I'm gonna declutter the brow conditioner. Okay, let's go through this now.
Now everything that has been don't matter no more. We've burned it. All those whirlwinds can't touch us no more. We've earned it. Everything that has been don't matter no more. We've burned it. All those whirlwinds can't touch us no more. We've earned it. We've earned it. Firefly, how short is life? I dreamt we had more than 20. I have seen this before, and I have lived more than plenty. Now lay me in the ocean. Wild lullabies, I used my time. Now lend me to the ocean. Sing my song.
Let's get to this drawer. I don't think so that I'm gonna declutter anything from here. Anything. Nothing. I'm gonna declutter this black one because I'm never... This is super dried out. Yeah, I'm gonna declutter this. So yeah, this drawer is done as well. And now I'm gonna move to my foundation and my concealer section over here. This one definitely gives me a lot of anxiety, like a lot of anxiety. This is literally brand new in shade 01, just way too light for me. So I'm gonna declutter it as it is. Okay, this baby, it's too old, it's matte, it does not work. Declutter, I hate that stuff. The shade just does not work for me. I have 5 of the Kryolan foundations. You know what, I'm gonna keep this in my eyeshadow section just to try it as an eyeshadow and see if that works, because I love the shade of brown. Yeah, now this is a good shade for me. Maybe I can try this. FS29 seems like a good shade. Yep, maybe I will try this. Then we have Ivory. Ooh, that's light and beautiful. Maybe it can be good to lighten up a foundation, you know. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep these two. Now again, I have 4 shades from Makeup Forever HD foundation stick. I love this foundation. I'm probably going to keep all the 4 shades. Now, I have these 2 foundations from MAC. One is the Studio Fix Fluid in the shade NC42 and one is the Pro Longwear in the shade NC37. I have just used these once on a client, never again, because these aren't the shades for me. So I'm gonna declutter them, okay? Like, I know that I will never use them. Declutter this. I loved this, but the shade is a little too light for me. Maybe my sister can try it and see if it works for her. Declutter. Now there's the Makeup Studio Professional Makeup Face It Foundation. I love it, but it's a little too full coverage for me, so I'm gonna declutter it. Maybe someone else can use it, you know? I'm gonna declutter this. Maybe this will work for my sister. I'm gonna keep it just in case. Okay, so I've decluttered quite a bit of foundations and I'm proud of it, okay?
I won't get close to your heartache if you won't open your door. I'm feeling kinda lost when your mind is hiding whatever that is choking your chest. I can see it in your eyes that you're shaking 'cause you're holding it back. Maybe you'll make up your mind. Now I'm here by your side, so let it all.
You know what? I'm gonna keep all 4 of my tart shape tapes because it just is so full coverage. I just sometimes use the darker shade on my mother. Lighter shade my sister can use. Light neutral is my shade. Okay, so that is my foundation and concealer drawer done. I think that I've made a huge success. Not on the concealer section, I just decluttered 3, but definitely on the foundation section. Just look at how much I've decluttered already. I'm so proud of myself.
If that's what you want, then baby, try to believe me when I say that you can tell me anything.